My name is Joe Carrasquillo, and behind me I have the FibreSeek 3. A little bit about myself. I am a high school special education teacher at Joliet Central. I work in the CTE department for Intro to Technology, where I teach my kids about different careers in the CTE field. We learn a little bit about different areas like auto mechanics, woodworking, metals, welding, and then my students carry out a project that simulates that job or the tasks that someone in that field would be responsible for. This is the 5th year that I've been in this class. Each year, I've managed to add more into our class. This previous year, we got a little bit into 3D printing and design, and now we have FibreSeek. Right now I have it set up at my house to learn the machine before I take it to school. So then this way my students, I can teach my students how to use it and have a little better understanding of the ins and outs of the machine. I'm really excited to get this in the classroom. Like I said, I teach special education, so I'm constantly thinking about how to make our classroom more adaptive. Um, and I believe with the FibreSeek 3, it'll give me the opportunity to make some of the projects with jigs and different types of manipulatives for my students to use. Not all my students have physical impairments, and they can use the different types of machines and tools we have in class just like they're intended. Others might need a different hold down or some types of braces or jigs or guides to help them, whether it's routering or doing some type of hold down. So I think this will come really, the FibreSeek 3 will come in handy really well in the classroom. So I'm looking forward to using that. Uh, I've already had it up and running. The first print that I did was the file that is with the with all the program files. So it's a set of knuckles. I think the cool thing with FibreSeek is they send you clear PETG along with the carbon fiber in there, and it stands out really well. The cool thing about this printer and what makes it unique and stand out from a bamboo or anything like that is the continuous carbon fiber that prints. It infuses with another PETG and it makes a layer and fuses those layers with the regular PETG spool. So like I said, I was really amazed with how the carbon fiber came out. And you could see all the different layer lines in there since the PETG is transparent. This is really, really strong. Uh, I've seen a lot of videos online with people trying to bend it. I've tried several times. There's no give here. There's no cracking. Uh, this is really strong. So again, thinking about using this in my classroom, I'm looking forward to the rigidity in these pieces that I won't have to recreate or reprint over and over again. It definitely seems like the one time you do print it, it's there to last. I did this with the standard settings that were on the program. So I'm sure even if you change the infill to being 100%, I think if I recall correctly, it was 40% with this print, and there's no budging on here. So this is definitely the way to go. If you went with 100% infill, I would assume that thing would almost be indestructible. So but the FibreSeek has been really nice. Not only is it a good looking machine, it's got a huge build volume that's in the, once you open this door, it's got a huge build volume in there. So you will be able to create some of those bigger projects and have the space to expand on what you're thinking about building with this. I have a bamboo A1 behind me. You have that typical build plate. The FibreSeek is just absolutely massive, and it's going to allow you to build up as well as wide. Sorry, this gimbal thing is being funny. Uh, so I think that's just really impressive with how big they actually made the space to print on here. And especially when you're building with continuous carbon fiber, you are going to get build quality that's like none other. So I definitely think that FibreSeek is taking a step in a direction that hasn't been approached, and they've done it the right way. So FibreSeek, it's not just printing, it's evolving, and this machine definitely shows that, not only in the print quality, but the build quality of the machine. Everything on here is very easy to get to. Even loading up the spools, they have the extruder in the back. The carbon fiber is the compartment on the side that's right there. And then you have your command screen right up there. The right now the FibreSeek works on the flash drive, so you uh, go into the editing software, you design whatever it is, your infill, your materials, all that, and then plop it on the flash drive and print, uh, like you do most things, laser engravers, 3D printers, all of that stuff. So again, like I said, I'm really looking forward to getting this working in my classroom, especially to make some of those different types of jigs and molds and different holds and things like that, and actually get my students to get hands on and see what they come up with, to see what type of innovative projects they have with the FibreSeek. Just because, again, just the toughness and the type of material that's coming out of here is super strong. So I definitely think a lot of prototyping is going to happen in class with this machine, and then just the ideas that they come up with to see where this could be applied to with different handles and things that'll really get a lot of use and have longevity the way that FibreSeek has infuse things with carbon fiber. But for right now, I just, like I said, I just wanted to introduce myself, give my initial thoughts on the machine. I think so far it's been great. The team has done really well with reaching out and helping me get the machine set up, and also there anytime I've hit a snag or something like that, they are super helpful and super quick to step in. And I definitely look forward to working with FibreSeek and continuing on with my ideas and making them reality. So thanks for taking the time with me, and I will give you an update soon.